YouTube, what's down with y'all? It's your boy Zell, back with another one. Um, Turki Alalshikh rips Canelo Alvarez after Canelo's recent statement, easy fights. Boxing is full of ducks, a lot of ducks. The ducks get the most recognition in boxing because they fight no names and they stat pad and the people love them. They're people icons, quote unquote. People look up to them. Um, people see themselves in these people. Cool. That's amazing. See yourself in this guy, see yourself in that guy. Just make sure that you want to see the best fights as well. And when the best fights happen, you don't act like a coward. Let's get it.
I said to you, Canelo, we are ready to February. Crawford ready, except.
I want to ask you, what do you think about Terence Crawford? What do we think about Terence Crawford's performance, and do you want to get a fight with him?
If the money is right, I mean,
$100 million. I heard Turkey offered you a big money already.
under 50.
150?
What's your reaction?
Yeah, wait, hold it. My response to Turkey is this. Yesterday, they text me. They text me and say, we can talk about the fight in February with Crawford.
Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They text me yesterday, and I say, look, I'm not gonna talk about any other fight. I'm focused 100% on this fight. Look, I don't like the way he talks, and I'm not in this position because of this. Hence, I'm in this position. If he wants to work with me, it's in my way. Not in the, I don't need it.
What didn't you like about how he approached? Like, what was it?
It's not the way to approach. It's not the way to approach to me. Look, I respect everybody and I respect Turkey, but look, if he wants to work with me, it needs to be in my way.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So just to break this all down in chronological order, Turkey said before the Crawford Madrimov fight, we're going to send Canelo a big offer, a serious offer, when it comes to Canelo versus Crawford. And as you guys seen in that clip I played for you, the reporter said, I heard Turkey is going to offer you like $100 million, some serious offer. And Canelo says, I want 150. In Turkey, he responded to that by saying, I no longer want to make a Canelo versus Crawford fight. And this is when Canelo started to say, they text me, and, I'm focused on my fight with Berlanga right now, and I don't like the way he talks, et cetera, et cetera. Everything you guys just heard in that last clip I played for you. Well, after Canelo Alvarez said that, this is when Turki Alalshikh, he took the gloves off, and he completely went in on Canelo. Turkey said this, quote, I heard what Canelo said, that he respects me, but he doesn't like the way I do business. As for him respecting me, it doesn't matter to me if he does or not. As for the way I do my business, I know why he doesn't like it, because I only target big fights and fair prices. So of course, anyone who likes easy fights won't like that. And I know how he feels after losing to Bivol, so he's been looking for easier fights ever since. Also, I'm not the one that's afraid of fighting Benavidez or Crawford. Therefore, I knew he was wasting our time and making excuses with big amounts of money that can't be paid. So I'm continuing my way to make big fights that serve the boxing world, and he's on his way to making easy show-only fights. Damn.
Cooked his ass up. Couldn't have said it better myself. In fact, I probably could have, but the way he worded it was so very disrespectful. You can clearly see that. Hey, Turkey, when you got a certain amount of money and status, bro, you just drop your nuts and you clearly don't care what you say. And he said what everybody else thinking. After Bivol beat him, after Floyd beat him, he started focusing on easy fights. He ain't challenged himself yet. Bivol offered to come down at 68 to fight him for his undisputed belts. Canelo said no. Canelo don't want that. You know. And Turkey said, yeah, man, you don't like how I do business because I do business fair. I pay people fair. I make competitive fights. You like easy fights where you get overpaid, pretty much. That's what Canelo likes. Easy fights that he gets overpaid in, and Turkey not going for it. Let's get it.
That was no Vaseline 2.0 right there. Let me start by saying this. There are a lot of things to like about Turki Alalshikh. Some of the many things I like about this man is he's not afraid. While everyone else is catering to Canelo Alvarez, Turkey, he's not afraid to call a spade a spade. He's not afraid to speak the whole truth. He wants to make the biggest fights. He's not trying to protect the fighter just for his own personal interests. And what I really like about this man is he's not a racist. He's not brainwashed by old media. He's not using any of old media's talking points. He's just speaking the truth, and he doesn't care how fans take it. I remember way before the Crawford-Madrimov fight, Turki, he came out and he said, I don't know what's going on over there in America, but Terence Crawford is clearly pound for pound the best fighter in the world. This was after all of a sudden there were reports that Anui, now he's pound for pound over Crawford. Then, when Alexander Usyk fought, they start saying Usyk is over Terence Crawford. In Turkey, he was looking at this like this was insane. He was looking at it the way a person who's not racist would look at it. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. America has the best boxer in the world, the Michael Jordan of the sport, and they're going out of their way to say these foreigners are better than him. Turki has already called Crawford a legend. He called him a mega star. He's only been working with Crawford for what? For months? In all those years that Terence Crawford was with Top Rank, never did he get this type of reception. This is how the best fighter in the world is supposed to be treated. This is how he's supposed to be promoted. Now, as for everything Turki just said about Canelo, he pretty much repeated everything that I've been telling you guys about Canelo, which means the truth is seriously reverberating right now. Turki is not going to kiss Canelo's ass. Turki was absolutely right. He said that Canelo, he doesn't like the way I do business. What he means when he says that is he doesn't like the fact that Turki is trying to put him in there with tough opponents. And when Canelo Alvarez says he doesn't like the way he does business or he doesn't like the way he talks, whatever the case may be, remember, this is the same Canelo Alvarez that does not like Oscar De La Hoya at all, but he still wanted to fight Jaime Munguia. That is a complete contradiction. Canelo knew that Oscar De La Hoya was promoting Jaime Munguia, and Canelo did not care. He was going to make that fight by all means necessary because he knew that that was a guaranteed win. Canelo, he keeps saying he's earned the right to fight whoever he wants. He can do whatever he wants, and he is absolutely right. Once again, that makes it worse for him because that means if he wanted to, he can make all of the biggest fights. See, a lot of fighters, they're not in position to get all the fights that they want. Like Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford wanted Errol Spence for like 5 years. He couldn't get the fight, right? He wanted the Sebastian Fundora fight. He couldn't get it because Sebastian avoided Crawford. He felt that was a fight that he could not win, which is why Crawford ended up fighting Madrimov. If Crawford could fight whoever he wanted to, his resume would be even longer than it already is now.
Absolutely, but let me tell you all the names that the PBC kept from fighting Crawford. Um, well, Spence first and foremost. They kept Spence away. They kept Keith Thurman away. He didn't get to fight any of the Garcias, Danny, Mikey. He didn't get the Ugas fight. Didn't get an Adrian Broner fight. He didn't get none of these guys. But he got the biggest one though, and he made it count, which is why he's revered in the sport today. Let's get it.
You can fight whoever you want to fight, and you choose to fight Berlanga, Munguia, and oh yeah, he tried to fight Chris Eubank, but Chris Eubank turned down the fight because he wanted more money. Canelo Alvarez has been fighting whoever he wanted to fight from the beginning. He's been doing this his entire career, not just now. It was Canelo that chose to fight Rhodes and Matthew Hatton and Amir Khan, Abney Yildirim, Josito Lopez. There's probably only 2 times when Canelo Alvarez didn't get to outright handpick his opponent, and that's when he was forced to fight Golovkin the first time and when he was forced to fight Bivol. Because in the Bivol situation, he only had 2 options, and both of the options included him taking on a tough challenge. Either he was going to take the PBC deal, fighting David Benavidez, Charlo, and Errol Spence, or he was going to take the DAZN deal where he would fight Bivol and Golovkin a 3rd time, a 40-year-old Golovkin, by the way. Well, because Canelo Alvarez has so much success beating up European fighters previously, he chose to fight Bivol. And we've seen what happened to Canelo. I'll wrap up this video by saying this. Canelo Alvarez, he is going to continue.
Was that the DAZN deal?
He was going to take the DAZN deal.
DAZN
He
deal.
chose to fight Parade, where it seems like he's doing exhibition. I'll wrap up this video by saying this. Canelo Alvarez, he is going to continue to just go on this retirement type of parade where it seems like he's doing exhibitions now and not even real fights, while the actual best fighters in the world continue to challenge themselves. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Hey, shout out Dante's Boxing Nation. Another good video. Yeah, Turkey summed it up. He don't want to do business with me because I give fighters fair pay. I give them fair pay and competitive fights, and he don't pick and choose who is promoted. He promotes everybody equally. You know, Madrimov and Crawford got the same treatment and promotion. They got the exact same treatment. Come fight night is when they separated themselves, and it's hilarious that Dante brought that up. He was like, Canelo don't want to mess with Turkey because he don't like how Turkey do business, but he don't like Oscar, but he still do business with Oscar. So it's interesting. You know, it's funny to find contradictions and loopholes in people's arguments because instead of just saying I'm scared, I don't want to fight, they make up a narrative that can easily be rid of. You know, so with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, man. We're gonna run the 2K subs, man. I've been seeing y'all subscribe going crazy. I love y'all. Till next time, man.